Hey, are you an infant? Or maybe even just a fetus? Well, you're in luck because today I'm going to give you 10 crucial life tips to navigate you throughout the journey of life. Starting with tip number 1. It's not that deep. Going through life, you're going to find a lot of things that might seem like a big issue at first, and then later find out it was never that serious to begin with. So always remember that it's not that deep. Tip number 2. Don't argue with smart people. People will always tell you not to argue with dumb people, but those are exactly the people who you should be arguing with. Trust me, it will save you a lot of self-confidence. Tip number 3. Always second guess yourself, because you will always need a second opinion. Tip number 4. It is not true that babies are born with the natural ability to swim. Babies have a reflex that make it look like they are swimming, called bradycardic. The Tombrady response makes babies hold their breath and open their eyes when they are submerged underwater. It is not them swimming. Which brings me to tip number 5. Learn how to swim before you become too old for people to still feel bad for you. I did not take this advice because I'm 18 and I still cannot swim. Tip number 6. Talk to strangers. People again will say, don't talk to strangers. Walk away from strangers. Stranger danger. That's where I have to step in and say, people again are wrong. I don't know what benefits anybody will gain from degrading a stranger to a wild animal, but it needs to stop. Tip number 7. Learn how to say no. It sounds easy, but it's not, because people always ask for stupid favors. And you, being the intellectual human being that you are, don't know how to respond to stupid questions. So by default, you say yes. You can fix that by changing your default to no. And if they keep on pushing you, even after you said no, just say no means no. That phrase holds a lot of power in today's society. Tip number 8. Don't do drugs. Do hugs. Hug your friends. Hug your parents. If you don't have any of those, then hug yourself. Just don't hug drugs. Tip number 9. Remember to always keep pushing, because there's going to be a point in your life where you're going to realize that deep down inside you don't want to do this anymore. And finally, tip number 10. Always remember to love yourself before you love anybody else. Because if you can love that mess, then you can love anybody.